Hello, and how art thou today? Hey guys, hello, what is up? If you're new to my channel, welcome to this crazy world. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love you for coming back, thank you. So today I'm going to be doing a rainbow eye look in honor of Pride Month. If any of you didn't know, it is National Pride Month this month. So exciting. So for the rest of this month, I'm going to be doing a lot of eye looks that are related to Pride Month. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, but I have a lot of ideas going on in my head, so I'm going to be going with one of those. But for today, we're just going to go with a classic rainbow eye look with a twist. I have in my brain what I want to do. I don't have any reference pictures, so I hope it goes well, because if it doesn't, oh well. Yeah, that's about it. I'm super excited about this. I'm personally just a straight female. I just wanted to show support, spread awareness, just because I have a lot of friends who are part of the LGBTQIA+ community. I hope I got that right. Let me check, because I don't want to be wrong. So I just thought this would be a nice thing to do. Unfortunately, I am obviously not the person to educate anybody on Pride Month, so we're just gonna learn things together this month. As I learn things, I'm gonna share them as I go along, but as of right now, I don't know much, but I do want to show my support, show awareness, and hopefully we can all just learn to love each other and be supportive of each other, because that would be nice. So without further ado, we will get started. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick off camera, and we'll get into the look. So I did my eyebrows, and I put some primer on. There are very specific shapes I'm hoping to create today. So what I'm gonna do is kind of outline the shapes I'm gonna be making so you guys can kind of see the idea. And then I'm gonna try to make it work. We'll see. So I'm gonna take more of my primer onto this tiny like eyeliner brush I have. And I'm going to make a small eyeliner shape with it. Sorry if you can't see. Okay, so that's the first shape I'm gonna be making with like the rainbow look. Kind of hard to explain. So I'm just gonna keep going and you'll see as I put it together. I know it's a little pink. I had some red on my brush, so just ignore the pink color. It's not gonna stay okay. Okay, I know right now it's not super clean. I'm gonna be cleaning up the lines after like the look is done, so it just looks nice and like refined at the end, so just bear with me. Basically, I created two very like specific shapes with my eye primer. The first one is gonna be like a specific direction with all of the colors. The other one's gonna be the opposite direction, so it just kind of creates this cool little like thing. You'll see. Don't worry about it. So, because it is such a small space, I'm gonna be using the little brush the whole time, just because it's gonna make it so much easier. And I'm just cleaning it in between. So, now we're gonna dip into the palette. Okay. So first color I'm going to use is Pick Me from the Flower After Hours palette, which I've used before on this channel. It's this nice like bright red color. So I'm using that little brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right on the edge of the first shape I created. So the red part is done. Now I'm going to move on to the orange. I am actually going to use Stay Wild. Since it's a brighter orange, it's in the same palette, same brush. And I'm just going to go right next to the red, just like how the flag is. Now the red and orange are really blending in together, so I'm going to use a little bit of yellow to lighten up the orange. There we go, just like that. Now I'm going to use that same yellow I just used, Sunflower, in the same palette, same little brush, and I'm going to go right next to that orange.
Very precise.
Just like that. Now I'm going to go into the green that's under that yellow. I'm going to go with Green Petals, and it's going to go right next to that yellow.
Pretty sure you can see the pattern here.
Now blue. I'm going to go into a different palette because this palette doesn't have blue. So I'm going into High Tide by ColourPop. And I'm going to use Urchin. Now since I used up all my space at this point, because again I haven't done this before, I'm going to put Purple Sky, which is in the Flower After Hours palette, and I'm going to put that in my corner, my inner corner, because why not? It's going to go. Oh, that's really cool. Quite like that. And it's got a little bit of shine to it, so that's perfect for that spot. And I'm just gonna go in and kind of like refine all of the colors just so that they could pop a little bit more. Okay, and that's pretty rainbowy so far. So that is the first section. So if you still don't really get what I'm doing, basically I have that like eyeliner section that I did in a specific order, how the flag is, and I have that second section of primer that I like really like saturated, And with that section, I'm gonna be basically doing the same thing, just in the opposite direction, if that makes sense. So let's get to it. I'm gonna use all the same colors, just flipped. I'm gonna start with Purple Sky, which is the one I just finished with on the bottom part. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on that outer edge. I'm not too worried about it being super clean, because again, I'm gonna go back with the primer to like add that like space that's in between the two sections, just to clean up any excess powder that may have gotten anywhere. Okay, so there's the purple. Now I'm gonna go in with Sea Urchin. Or just urchin. It's not sea urchin, it's just urchin.
My bad.
Next up is green petals. I was gonna say green patch. Don't know where that came from. Green petals, same little brush. I'm just gonna continue this beautiful color I'm doing. That looks good. Now I'm going to take the yellow, the sunflower color, and put that right next to that green. You guys can see, right? Yeah, okay. Good. I can't see. Okay, now we're going in with Stay Wild again. That's gonna go right next to that yellow. Okay, and lastly, I'm gonna use Pick Me for the last little bit. Okay. So I know it looks like a bit of a hot mess right now. So what I'm gonna do is with that section, do what I did with the last one and like go back in with the colors and just kind of like make them bolder and, you know, just make sure that they're all equally vibrant. So before I do the last bit, I'm going to do what I was explaining. I'm taking my e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer onto that little brush. I just cleaned it off. And I'm gonna go right in between that little space and right above the second section with it, just to make the lines very crisp and clean. I'm gonna show you. Okay, not gonna lie, this is coming out better than I expected. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on top. So I know that it blended a little bit in with some of the other colors, so what I'm gonna do to reinforce that like white color, I am gonna use Afterlife from the same palette, Flower After Hours. I'm gonna go ahead and go over those white lines I created with the primer. Ooh. So, decision time. I think what I'm gonna do is the under eye part. So with that, I'm gonna follow the same pattern as the section I just did and see how that works. For this one though, because I am not gonna create a very like specific like sharp shape and it's gonna be more of like smoked out. I'm gonna use my smaller fluffy brush I've used before. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna start off with the outer edge. So I'm gonna take Purple Sky on that brush and go ahead and put it there. Okay, and that's it. Just a little bit because I want to be able to put all the colors. So now I'm gonna do Urchin from the ColourPop palette. I'm gonna put that right next to the purple. Now Green Petals. Okay, and now Sunflower. I'm running out of space quick. And that's basically all the space I have. I'm kind of okay with it though. Here's what I'll do. So since that was all the space that I had for the bottom, what I'm going to do is on the very top section, I'm going to put the red and the orange. So I'm going to take Pick Me First, that same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to sort of, ooh, that's so red. Okay. This may have been a mistake, but I'm not backing out. Okay, and then I am going to take the orange. I'm not too worried right now about how it looks on the end because I'm going to use my foundation to fix it anyway. So, here we go. And the orange, Stay Wild. With just a little bit of Sunflower to brighten it. I kind of like that. I'm actually really about it. Go figure. Okay. Just like that. I think I could have done without that very top part, but then like I'd be losing everything, you know? I'd lose everything. So I am gonna take a little bit of Afterlife to kind of brighten it up because it is a little dark. And just kind of give it like a nice little shine. Well, that's so cute. Okay. I like that. You like a good shine. Fabulous. So let me go ahead and do my other eye, and I'll put on foundation and all that good stuff, and I'm gonna do my lips on camera because that's gonna be another little special cuteness going on. Okay. So as you can see, a lot has happened in the last second, but I put on my foundation, which I finally got the correct shade. Thank God. So I have my foundation, I contoured, I put blush on, I put on a highlighter, which I didn't have before, so I will mention that. I got the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Pearlized Highlighter. It is in the color Monster. I'll have to insert a picture of it. It's really cute. It's like a white color when you look at it, then when you put it on, it's like, it has all these little pink glittery things. It's really pretty. So I have that on. And for my lips, so far I did put on like this matte liquid lip by Sephora, just so I can have a base on my lips. But what I'm gonna do is put some jewels on it. I've never done this before, so I hope it turns out okay. I think I have all the colors that I need. This was a very like inexpensive face jewel pack I got off of Amazon. So it's nothing like super expensive or bougie. It's literally just cheap little stickers. So like, yeah. I've never bought these before and I wanted to try like makeup looks with it, but nothing like expensive. These were only like a few bucks, and like I said, I got them off of Amazon, but it has like so many colors. So I'm just gonna start with the red and just see as I go. I am so afraid to talk right now because they're gonna start falling. But what do you guys think of the look? Oh my god, this is insane. I honestly think this is so cute. Happy Pride, guys. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I have ideas for the rest of the month that pertain to Pride. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to like let them fall. But I have so many ideas. If there's anything specific you'd like to see, I already felt one fall. If there's anything specific you'd like to see, let me know. I'd love to hear your ideas. And, you know, let me know what you think of this look. I didn't use any of the products in this video, but I still have an affiliate link with Mellow Cosmetics. If you're interested in what that's about, watch my last video. It should come up at the end of this video if you would like to watch it. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I'll be back here next week. Bye. Hasta la pasta.